Chief Barrister Isoko Itebu, there was
And
once again, we are in your presence, and let's discuss a few issues now that have taken up the social media space. The media recently has been awash with the news that the Delta State government has concluded plans to relocate the Faculty of Management Sciences from the Delta State University of Science and Technology, Ozoro, to Orerokpe, the headquarters of Okpe local government, to create Delta State University of Science and Technology, Orerokpe campus. So many talks and debates on social media. Sir. What is your take on this issue?
well, actually, I want to say that what the Okpe people actually need, the Okpe kingdom need, is a full-fledged university that has to be sited in Orerokpe. A full-fledged university like a University of Education, University of Human Kinetics, University of Sports, or University of Medical Sciences. That is exactly what the Okpe need. Why I'm saying so is that all the same now, there is a paucity of funds. Now, if you say you want to establish a full-fledged university in Okpe Kingdom, specifically in Europe, of course, you know it's going to take so much money and all that. And of course, you know the times we are. So the government, in so doing, you know, some other places might suffer in terms of development. So the government was wise when it now decided to say, well, for now, let us relocate Faculty of Management Sciences from the Delta State University of Science and Technology, Ozoro, to Orerokpe as a campus. Mind you, we are not relocating the whole university as a campus and all that. So to that extent, I want to commend the state government. It's a step in the right direction. The Ozoro you are talking about now was a polytechnic. And one you are talking about now is a polytechnic. Delta State University, Agbo, you are talking about, was a college of education. So no university in Delta State has actually started as a full-fledged university. So to that extent, I still want to say it's a right step in the right direction.
Talking about it being a right step in the right direction, so yes, there appears to be a protest by the Isoko people against the planned relocation of this faculty to Orerokpe. What's your reaction to this protest?
Well, that protest is misplaced. I must say that protest is misplaced. It's based on misconception, lack of information, and misinformation. And why am I saying so? I don't know whether the Isoko Nation has listened carefully to the submission of the Vice Chancellor, Professor Jacob Obore, of the Delta State University, of the Delta State University of Science and Technology, Ozoro. I don't also know whether they have listened to Barrister Latimo, the Commissioner for Information, Dr. Swazi, the Okpe Union, and of course the Educational Consultant, Professor Hope Gaga. You know, the statement of the Vice Chancellor is so reassuring. That's why I'm saying the protest is misplaced. It's so reassuring. First, he raised 5 issues, which are very germane. One, he said relocating the Faculty of Management Sciences to Orerokpe will open up the university for rapid development. He says so, and nobody can afford that. And secondly, he also said that 12 programs will be created from the existing faculties of the university in science and technology. He says so. Then thirdly, apart from these 12 programs from existing faculties, they are also aware recently that NUC have approved 3 faculties for the university. 1, basic medical sciences, pharmacy, and of course, earth science. That is apart from the 12 program. And of course, he's also saying that he's going to give equal opportunities. The fourth one, that is going to give equal opportunity in terms of admission and award and other considerations. And finally, he said relocating the university campus. That is relocating a faculty of management sciences to Europe. But of course, it will not in any way affect the development of the Delta State University of Science and Technology and all that. Of course, you listen to Oswaze, the Commissioner for Information. What did he say? That means what he said, the summary of what he said is that, say, look, people are protesting based on misinformation. Because what is the misinformation? Is that they want to relocate the whole of the university from Ozoro to Orerokpe, the hometown of the governor. That is the funny narratives. You understand? Of course, people are bound to, and when you see such a narrative, people are bound to react. Then listen to Barrister Orerokpe Latimo, who is the executive assistant on communication and orientation to the state government. They said, okay, universities are not established on the basis of ethnicity, tribal or religious patronage. You understand? And of course, the Okpe Union, when it came out, they were talking about what the Isokos are our brothers. We have close affinity. Now I'm talking about the Yoruba generally. The languages are almost the same thing. We have the same culture and all that. And they spoke in a conciliatory form. And I love that. And one of the salient points they made is that since 1920, the Okpe Kingdom has been seriously underdeveloped. Okpe Kingdom, Orerokpe, at the time was the headquarters of Western Yoruba Division. And this division comprises Uye, Ethiopia East and Ethiopia West, and Udu local government. They were all in Okpe local government. And all these local government have they left. And they are properly developed. There's no educational presence, higher institution in Okpe Kingdom. So they are saying, look, just allow us. It's a campus. You understand? So another, then of course, the education consultant, Professor Hope, I say, well, what the state government is doing is not even new. It's not a new phenomenon. Why is not a new phenomenon is this? One is that when Delta State University became a full-fledged university, 4 viable faculties, that is why I say in the list, 4 viable faculties were moved out of Delta State University, Abraka. And what are the faculties? The faculties are management science, the one they are even quarreling about. Management science will move from Abraka, Delta State University, Abraka, to Anwan. Agric was also moved to Anwan. Law and engineering was moved to Oli. So, you see, at times, you see, it's not a new phenomenon, even in Delta State, even in Nigeria. And
is it because
yes,
it's the governor's own town? That's why this whole...
yes, exactly. Maybe that's why I said it's misplaced. Yeah. Because of the narrative. Because one of the narrative is that they are trying to relocate the whole university. You know, some of us don't even listen whether they have the information. Just, they want to relocate they want to take the university from Ozoro, from Isoko to Okpe, the hometown of the governor.
The governor, yes.
You understand now? Yes. That is the narrative now.
Yes.
That is the negative now. Oh, he's taking it to his own governor, his own state. But that is not correct. You understand? Don't forget that the governor was a speaker of the Delta State House of Assembly when the bill to establish the university was passed. He had the influence, he had the connection to store that bill. But he didn't do that. Because of course you know, for instance, that the governor is a son-in-law to the Isoko nation. And the Isoko nation have a wonderful relationship with the Yoruba people. So these are some of the negative narratives. Okay, now let's come to it. Why I also made misplaced is that now when they created Denis Osadebe University at Anwan, the campuses, the faculties that were relocated from Delta State University to Anwan, they have to amend the bill. They brought them back. That is what? Faculty of Management Sciences and Agriculture. They brought them back. But now, that of Faculty of Law and Engineering, did they bring them back? They didn't bring them back. Now, when the Isoko nation, because you see, when they are making that protest, they are looking as if it's Ozoro. No, we are talking about Isoko nation. That's why I'm talking about Latin Mercy. Look, what is it now? We don't establish university on the basis of communities, tribal patronages, and all that and all that. Now, when they converted Polytechnic Ozoro to University of Science and Technology, what were the necessary thing for the Isoko nation to have done is what? Is to return the Faculty of Law and what? Engineering to Delta State University, Abraka. They never did that. I can still remember when I was the National Legal Advisor of Urobo Progress Union, when during the tenure of Olurugu Moses Tiger, there was a strong representation from Urobo indigenes, Urobo lecturers in Delta State University. They brought a very powerful paper, and they made a wonderful representation to us during one of our NEC meetings, where we had the Council of Representatives, the Board of Trustees, and all that. That the Faculty of Law and Engineering that is in Ole, that is in Isoko, should be returned to Abraka, having the Isoko nation having gotten a university. We are joined. That, their own presentation was, they gave us the presentation, we distributed the presentation so that everybody would peruse it out. Well, I joined and came back for another meeting. Fortunately, the chairman of the Governing Council of Delta State University in the next meeting attended, that is the person of Professor Simon Yoenri. He was present. Now we listen to all divergent views, but at the end of the day, it was the majority opinion that the faculties of law and engineering should be left in Isoko land. We did that. I think one of the things that the influence of is that we have a close affinity. We have a close and wonderful and harmonious relationship with the Isoko nation. So because of that, we didn't push for it. If not, the Urobo Progress Union would have come out with a statement, because of course, Anwan, because it was the same time, Anwan got, management science and agric, and they returned it. So why will Isoko not return it now that they have a university? Technically, let me even tell you, as we are talking now, Isoko nation has 2 universities. Are you aware of that? Delta State University of Science and Technology, Ozoro, and Delta State University, Ole campus. But whether you like it or not, that is the situation. And all that. So that's why I'm saying it's misplaced. Maybe out of maybe political distractors that are trying to.
Yes, I was actually concurring to that.
Yes.
To that side. Okay. Politically, you think it's politically motivated, or is actually genuine?
Yes, it's politically motivated because the concerns of the Isoko nation is not genuine. Their fears is not genuine. It's politically motivated. So why I say so is that I'm even surprised. The leadership of Isoko Development Union, the upper socio-cultural group of Isoko, with prominent traditional rulers from Isoko Union, they have to visit the governor, and the governor had a wonderful meeting with them. He briefed them of why he's taking that decision, and they left happy. But I'm even surprised that after the meeting, the Isoko nation allowed that the protest became even more stringent. The protest now crossed the threshold of merely expressing your displeasure or satisfaction with the decision of the government, and now they have to block the road. The protest now degenerated to the extent of the Isoko nation threatening the Urobo nation. What they did was to threaten the governor. They want to cow the governor, they want to overawe the governor, they want to embarrass the governor, they want to embarrass the Urobo nation and all that. And of course, I'm telling you, nobody, we are equal, we are co-equal in this project called data. I'm not saying Urobo is number 1. It's first among, we are co-equal. So nobody can threaten the Urobo nation. Let me remind the Isoko nation. That's why, because the nature of the politics they are playing is very dangerous to them. They are playing a politics that is decimating their political relevance. They are becoming even more minority in even Delta South. This issue of having campuses in different senatorial districts is not a new phenomenon either in Delta State or in Nigeria. Okay, now let me tell you now. Now, when they created University of Delta State in Agbo, Ika South local government, do you know campuses were also located in Orerokpe, the hometown of the governor, in Ika North, East local government? Even the most important faculties are in Orerokpe. You understand? So it's not a new development. Now you have Delta State University. They make campuses in Abraka. We have faculties, 2 faculties, law and engineering in Ole. So what is wrong if we now have Delta State University of Science and Technology make campus in Ozoro, and one campus, just one campus, management sciences, is relocated to Orerokpe, headquarters of Okpe local government, for purposes of even development, for purposes of balancing of power and all that and all that. So there's nothing strange about it. So nobody should feel annoyed. Nobody should feel aggrieved. We are all brothers and sisters. This project data is for all of us. They shouldn't forget that after 8 years, power will go to Delta South. The Shekiris, there are 2 tribes that are in the Delta South. The Shekiris are taking their turn. 8 years in the person of His Excellency, Dr. Emmanuel Weta the Dwaka. Now they are going to slug it out with the Jos and all that. And now, when they begin to threaten the Urobos, of course the Urobo will remind them. When that time comes, of course, we are going to remind them. When you remind us, because they need us, whether you like it or not. They need us. We hold this, whether you like it or not. Nobody should threaten anybody. This project data is for everybody. So don't threaten an ethnic group like the Urobo Nation. Don't threaten a city governor. That is it. So don't threaten the Urobo Nation. Nobody in Delta State should threaten the Urobo Nation. We are equal to the tax. So when in 2031, we will remind the Isoko nation of what they are doing. Because if they are protesting against us, they are threatening our son. They are threatening our governor. When that time comes, we will remind them. There is a dangerous government. They should warn those who are fanning their embers of disunity. It's not in their interest. I'm saying politically it's not in their interest. They are in a minority. They need us. Just as we need them. We need everybody. Everybody needs everybody. You can't do it. The Urobo nation can't do it alone. The Aniamas can't do it alone. The Ijos can't do it. The Shekri can't do it alone. But as you know, the political configuration of Delta State, the Isokos, they need us badly.
Let me draw your attention to your earlier statement. That yes. When you said Irobo, Isokos, everybody, that we are all one.
Yes.
Now, it's important that we toe the line of peace.
Yes.
We want to get your message and your advice.
Well, so my advice,
and yes. Also the Delta State government, because the sheriff administration has been peaceful thus far, yes. And I believe every Deltans yes. want this peace to continue.
Yes, yes, everybody was, well, like I always say, you can't emphasize the importance of peace in the development of any place and another. So we need peace. And how do you get peace? That is when you get the confidence of the people you are leading and all that. So, like I told you now, I said that all of us are co-equals. Forget about any numerical strength. Nobody can do it alone. The Isoko need us, we need them, just as we need other whatever. And so we should work in harmony. And all these things are expected, of course. And we know those who are behind them. And why? A lot of persons from Isoko land, they lost that in the political game. That is the incident, a lot of events leading to the elections and all that. They lost that and they defected to other political parties, thinking that the governor will not win. But surprisingly, the governor won and all that. So, of course, you don't expect such people to just go home and sleep. So they will always want to cash in on any situation to find the embers of disunity. But I just want to appeal to the Isoko nation, to everybody. Let us live as one. Like the governor, the vice chancellor has said, and even the governor too has said, nobody, you should know, is married to an Isoko from Iyede. So it's your in-law.
Yes.
Yeah, it's the in-law to the Isoko nation. So you don't expect that he's going to deliberately step down the development of Isoko land. No, he's not going to do that. Not only Isoko, he's not going to step down the development of any part of Delta State. It's for Delta. And of course, you know the circumstances that threw him up. A man that fought 38 cases, all to the Supreme Court. He won convincingly in the general elections and all that. So he has the confidence of other enters. So now, when you have the confidence of other enters, it's also irresponsible. When you have, it's a huge responsibility on him also to, positively affect the lives of other enters and all that. These Sokos and the Urobo, they are one. I will always, I know, they will do the necessary. What is the necessary? They should apologize to the Yoruba nation, because we are really not really happy that they came out to demonstrate in such a manner when, during our time, when some faculties were removed from America, we never did any. When we have the opportunity, because we have the government, we have the governor to our side, we would have, insisted that no faculty, and heaven will not fall. But just like again, we are one, we need peace, we should work in unity, we should give the governor the maximum support. It's just like I was listening to an interview that was also granted by the former President General of Urobo Progress Union, Chief Orerokpe. Amen. He says, some of this, our unity, this our brotherliness, is, what is it? In most cases, exemplified in some of our songs. Urobo Isoko wekuye iye kogene iye ki Jesu iye keri opafu iye kogene iye. So we are one. Let's live in peace. Thank you and God bless.
Thank you so much, sir. We want to appreciate you, Chief Barrister Isaac Itebu, for always opening your doors to us whenever we call, sir. We hope to speak to you subsequently.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, sir.
Yeah, thank you.